Okay, before you click away after seeing this, because it looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, which I think it was. This game is pretty weird. It's not traditionally a good game. Okay, I should say it. It's weird. Okay, so I would say don't judge this game by how it looks because yes, it looks bad. Uh, there's no sugarcoating that. But this game does a lot of interesting things. It's very clearly a homage to. I'm not entirely sure on my timeline, but maybe like late 1990s, late 90s kind of MO or RPG in general. Uh, but I think it's like an interactive. What is it called? Like Zork. What is that called? Text adventure. Text adventure. Yeah, text adventure rather, if I can talk. Okay, so it's like a visual text adventure. It's neat like that. It's so hard to explain. Like I very rarely come to the situation where it's like a game can look so bad and not play that well, but I'm still so intrigued and charmed by it. Like don't even imagine what that mountain actually looks like. Oh god. Oh man. So I was not, when I came into this game, I was like, okay, so we're gonna check out this garbage game and we're gonna get on with it. No, I came away with this wanting to play more, and a big part of that is because of because it's just like it seems like a game that was made by somebody who wanted to make it because they like it and not just making it for profit or whatever. And I could be totally off, completely off, but I feel like there's a lot of like I'm gonna get dramatic here. It feels like there's a lot of love behind this title, which is weird to say. And if I had to guess, I'd say this is made by like one or two people. And I like it. I really like it. Okay, so I'm about to accept my first quest, right? And it has that very traditional. As soon as I type yes. Like I don't know why that was so appealing to me. I don't know. It's so weird. Okay, so I immediately like as soon as I had to type in yes, just that's such a simple thing. Is when I was like, oh, I love this game. So I run to a couple people, right? And I don't know if these are real people. They kind of look like real people. uh, and they're just kind of chatting, right? I don't know if that's a real person, though. It looks like a real person. I try and type and see if I can get a response, but... So I'm going to be laughing a lot during this because it was such a weird experience to play this game. And it was definitely one of my most enjoyable experiences in quite a long time. Except for maybe like Overwatch, but I mean Overwatch is Overwatch, but I'd love to see a resurgence of these kind of games. This random guy comes. So I think this is like a sort of hub area. This guy is already part of a guild. I don't even know what a guild is. I'm trying to move this guy through the doorway, but it only works sometimes, it seems like. But anyway, I got stuff to do. I got bats to kill, right? I got to kill those bats. And you can see at the bottom there, I'm collecting gold, defense, and attack. Those are your three main, not necessarily currencies, but, stats. You kill monsters to get gold. You have to be careful, though. You definitely don't want to die, because I think you lose your stuff. I'm pretty sure you lose most, if not all, your gold, so you have to be careful for that, too. There is a banker, though. On the right side of the screen, you can see my health, I think. You go into this hut, you go past, you're gonna go, do your next quest thing. I was like, no, I don't even have 3 gold. Okay, I tried to try and cheap out with 2 gold, but he's not gonna have it. I love that you have to type in, your commands to go forward. It's such an an old archaic thing that is just so charming to me for some reason. And I can totally see someone else looking at this game and be like, wow, what garbage is this? What 1990s, floppy disk this, pop out of? And I'd get that if this wasn't interesting at all. But like you can see this and it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. It's, it's a nostalgic kind of project. I really encourage you to actually play it and find your own experiences, right? Because the experiences that I had with this game may not be the same ones that interest you individually. Say if you're at all interested in this, it is a browser game, so you can jump right in within seconds, right? I think you load it up and you can move the second the browser loads, you're right in there. So I definitely recommend trying it out, and just explore at your own pace and just kind of. I think this is probably going to appeal to people who are over 20 years old or so who played games like this, not like this, but played the text adventures and played the really early games like RuneScape 2 in the early 2000s, probably even RuneScape Classic. Just this really minimal game. It's weird like that, but cool. I like it. So after I get my gold, I'm actually just farming for gold a little bit. It looks like your stats increase through equipment and not so much through leveling. Though I haven't seen. Hold on, that. Give me a quest. So, as you'll see here pretty soon, it's not just yes and no. There are other options that you can say that will give you different dialogues, just like you'd see in a text adventure. Which is a big reason why I liked it. Oh yeah, it has dynamic lighting. That's too amazing. Why would that be in here? Why is that? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Why even have that? But it's in there and it's neat. Oh, dynamic, more of that dynamic lighting. It's dark now. I think I die here pretty soon. Actually, I try and face something a little bit too tough for me. I forget what it was though. I remember being like, what? I died to that? Oh, I think I just keep facing bats until I eventually die. Which is not a fun way to go. For sure. What do I die to? Come on. Paper gold. I can't really tell what's gold and what's not, which is kind of weird. Oh, okay. My health's again. Oh, it looks like there's a level up bar on the bottom. Oh, I should have left. I got greedy. Oh, no, I keep going. Stop it. Oh, this is where I die. Nope. I'm almost there to that level, though. I should have leveled up while I was playing. I'm just watching this after the... Oh, and there we go. I'm dead. So I got a little confused here. So I have to restart my browser? What? That doesn't make any sense. I thought I lost everything. That's me not being able to read. Oh, okay. Oh, and I go back to the city. Okay. Yeah, I lost everything. Everything. Not a fun way to go. But then I go and chill out with some people here for a while and just shoot the shit. See, like that. You see that? I typed in gold and he responds with unique dialogue. That's so cool. So it searches for those keywords and gives you those dialogue options, but you can only find those dialogue options by either exploring, talking to the people, or looking up, a guide. So I thought this was a cool. For some reason, there's an actual height difference on this 2D plane. That was so weird to me. And I can't actually get onto the table from the other sides because that's a different height, I guess. Very strange. Give me alcohol. And he talks about the beer, right? So that's kind of what I pretty much just want to explore. I wish it didn't have like the combat elements, or very little of the combat elements, more just this like exploring this world and this visual adventure with like very heavy influences from the text adventure genre. That is just something that's really cool to me. It's a resort to begging. He's broke. That's always fun, like player interaction, right? I'm following, trying to get some gold. So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, like the experience is what you make it. Like some people begging for gold from other people is, you know, dumb. But for me, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, this game it's so strange, but not at all at the same time. It's just weird like that. And I've said that about 10,000 times. It's just weird. You got to play it for yourself. It's definitely, like I've said before, your experience may vary depending on what you like to do and the people you meet. Like, I think the player interaction is a big part of this game. If you don't have it, it's infinitely less interesting. And then one guy gives me a little bit. He flips me a coin. Oh man, this game is so great. He gave me a gold by flipping it out of his hand. Oh, this game. You definitely have to play it and make of it what you will. I think it's a great. And me and this guy do get into a little conversation about like our names. This game, it's weird. Check it out. Browser based Aberoth, probably Aberoth.com. I don't know how to double check. It'll definitely be in the description. And that's it. Thanks for watching.